This video is brought to you by the Bates College Digital and Computational Studies program under a Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike version 4.0 license. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how we can talk directly via an electrical connection between a microbit and a CircuitPython Express, or I guess I should say, from a CircuitPython Express to a microbit. What I'm using in this video is a piece of copper tape. Unpeel it quickly enough, it curls up really nicely, it wrinkles and tangles pretty easily. What it is it is a copper foil. If you have encountered aluminum foil at some point, copper foil is the same thing but made out of copper. So it's a little sticky on one side. I'm going to pad 1 on my microbit. And I'm going to run it over to pad 5 on my circuit. Taper it a little. The hole just needs to go through. Press it down. And that provides an electrical connection between to program. So I'm going to start with my circuit playground express. I'm in mu, and I'm going to start by importing the DCS library. DCS import start. And I put in my comments, tell me where the start and the first thing I have to do is set up the serial connection. I call a function called begin serial, part of the DCS library. And then I set up an infinite loop. That infinite loop is going to be where I'm sending data over and over to the microbit. So I first say that I have a variable called reading, and I want to store into it the acceleration of the x-axis. On the next line, I say that I want to convert the reading to a string and write it as a line out to the serial. And then I'm going to pause for 100 milliseconds. Now, we don't see anything because it is invisibly sending that data over pin. So I'm going to go ahead and add a print statement. When I run my code now, we can actually see the numbers that are being sent over the serial port. It's printing them to mu. So here, you can see as I tilt it on the x-axis, the numbers are going +1 gravity to negative. It's a little different than what we see in the visual environment. The values are not from negative to. Now for the microbit, I'm going to come in and say that I want to receive data on pin 0. That's what I wired up to pin 5 on the microbit. In my forever loop, I have to do a couple. I'm going to need to read data that's coming in as a line of text. Let's see. I'm going to need to store that. Get a setter. I'm going to set my message to reading in the data coming on pin 0. The next thing I have to do is change it from a string of text to a. This isn't. We can talk about this a bit more, but I'm going to say that I want to parse to an integer the value that is coming in as a message. I take the message and I say, please convert it from decimal or fractional number to an integer. And just so I can see what's going on, I'm going to plot the value that I'm left with, and I'm going to plot it up. If I'm just tilting back and forth, I should just see a value between negative and positive, thereabouts. So here we go. The code is being sent to the microbit. And there's no radio involved here. It's all over that piece of copper foil. And I'm going to tilt it, and we can see the bar graph on the microbit, which is similar but different to the graph on the Circuit Playground Express, is going up in accordance to the absolute value of the readings on the x-axis of the CPU. And just to check, if I flip back over to move, you can see that as I tilt it, I can see the bar graph, but I'll also see the numbers that are scrolling, reflecting is being shown on the CPU. What is being shown on the graph, on the micro. And that's it. You can certainly ask more questions. What I do is I take a reading from the accelerometer, I write it, I print it,